I'm Betty Lacharite.
And I'm Don Lacharite, husband and married to Betty for 57 years.
Yes.
And we started running, well, I always ran for a long time. I just got competitive when Betty got competitive.
And I wanted to do my first marathon before I was 60, and I did it at 59. And Don wanted to join me, so he did his first one. Go ahead.
I did the first one, the Stowe 8-miler, and it was 88 degrees.
His first race.
First race. Thought probably it'd be very simple, and it was the worst thing I ever did. Swore I'd never run again, but
I didn't have enough insurance, so he finished.
so I finished it. And then from then on, Betty took up a marathon,
Yes.
and I followed her.
They didn't think you were a runner till you had to do a marathon. So I had to prove that I could run, so I did a marathon. And I never would stop going. It's just the biggest thrill to cross the finish line.
What makes a marathon, I think, to train for is desire. You got to have the desire to run that marathon. Otherwise, it's not going to work out too well. You have to put the time in and do the long runs. Otherwise, it's going to be tough on marathon day.
But don't you think it's exciting to cross the finish line?
Yes, it is. That first one, I'll never
And
forget that one.
And I like to motivate the young girls to run it. They're just the biggest thrill they'll remember the rest of their life. And Don's right there with them. We train them. We trained a lot of girls that run with us that are younger, Liz. And they're just thrilled to run it.
And the reason that they come and run with us is that at the beginning they're a little slower than the most competitive runners of their age, and they can train and do the long runs with us, and we kind of like it because it motivates us, keeps us going.
Keeps us for company. It's very, very. I meet young people, and our young runners, we look for a nurse, take care of us when we're old. Look for lawyers, business people. Just, saying that as a joke, but it's funny, it's true. And the young people keep us motivated.
Let me see. As far as the future, will I do another marathon? I'm thinking towards, I'll be 80 next year, and it's supposed to be a secret, but I'd like to see how it goes, and I'd like to do one at 80. I think I can.
And as far as me, I want to keep going till I can't. Every year there's a marathon. Every year I'm going to be there. Yeah, it's
And
really,
right now, I'll settle for the half
gonna do
marathon
a
and
half.
see what happens next year.
He's waiting till he's 80. But I did start running because I was smoking, put 50 pounds on, and I haven't smoked in 31 years. It's the biggest thing I ever did in my life, for me. And Don was always a jogger. He used to jog to work and thought he was nuts that way back. But it's not. It's a way of life.
I think the running is part of, is how you look at it. I look at it as keeping in shape, able to do other things like snowshoeing in the winter, and doing snowshoe races, which we like to do. And it keeps you, you may not live longer, but you live better.
You live better. Your quality of health is better, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. We've been very lucky.
I think.
And my son, and we picked up, my son's a good runner, so 1 out of 2, that isn't bad. My daughter hates exercise, but my son loves it.
His big thing this year is to
Qualify for Boston?
qualify for Boston, and he's got a long ways to go, but I think he can do it.
Yeah.
And outside, I don't know if running is the whole thing behind staying healthy, but I really believe that it helps.
And it's so great to be part of the marathon down here, and the people have just been great. All the way down to Peter that's taken over New Blood, and the old one that left. It's just fantastic. Burlington is very lucky to have it. Right in your back door.
The marathon is something to look forward to, almost like I'd say the holidays, and we look forward to doing it, and hopefully that we can do a lot more in the future. Not marathons probably, but at least keep running.
Keep running.